Testing. Alright. Let's see if everything works or not. My microphone working? Okay. HexaJeff, thank you. Oh shit, my mic is getting kind of loud. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Thank you for the 16 months. Thank you, thank you. I'm using my other mic, so... Hi Monkey Snacks, how you doing? Alright, so... Alright, we'll fix the mic in a minute. Anyway, let's do this in order. Save, congrats, you are first. Also, hi and bye. Hi St. Clair, hi Fox, how you guys doing? Now scroll down. Alright, Monkey Snacks. How is everybody? Whoa. I forgot how sweaty I get during art streams. I haven't even started yet and I'm sweating. So we're gonna do an art stream for a little bit. Probably for like an hour or two. And then I was probably gonna play an hour or two of Sea of Stars. A little 50-50 if that's okay. I'm a bit scruffy today, so don't mind me. And it's been quite a while since I've done an art stream, so things are very different since the last time I did an art stream. I have a completely new desk. Setup is all different, so it's gonna be a lot of adjustment on top of just getting used to streaming. You're still processing film festival photos? You're in full drone mode? Okay. I hope you get them done. Alright, let me change my pants. 1 second. Oh, there shouldn't be ads. I played 3 minutes of ads right when my stream started to not have ads. I play ads every hour for 3 minutes to get rid of hopefully any and all other ads that could possibly show up. I try. Hi Eric, how you doing? Alright. Can you guys hear me? Is my mic okay? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Ugh. Oh shit. Good thing I have this here. Oh my gosh. Should I update my alerts? They're so old. Nice message.
Of course stream starts when I go bunko sad.
Of course. It's okay. LG, thank you for the tier 3 for 45 months. Thank you. I hope you have a good poop. The mic is fine? Okay, cool. I'm using my Yeti, which is, you know, it gets all of the sounds. This is a setup. This is the best I can do for now, so. Anyway. You broke down a couple weeks ago and got turbo? I don't blame you. If I wasn't as spiteful and stubborn and I watched a bit more streams, I would get turbo too. Just to say F it, I don't want to deal with ads. But as I've been saying for a while, I play 3 minutes of ads when my stream starts. I play 3 minutes every hour to get rid of pre-roll ads, so anyone who comes into the stream doesn't get any ads, because I want people to come into the stream and immediately see what's going on. And I think playing 3 minutes every hour also just gets rid of ads? I don't know. But that's what I do. That's why we always have words on stream, like every hour. We get a 3 minute break, I get to pee, and I think it works best for everybody because nobody's surprised. So. Refuse YouTube is trying to force ads now. Mobile posted a thing to add to uBlock to remove the pop-up that, you know, comes up.
Combat 13 dink donk Magite boo.
Marge, thank you for the 68 months in a row. Jesus. Holy crap. That's so long. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so if you add in this like little script thing, it'll make the pop-up not come up on YouTube, but it also makes it so you can't sometimes scroll down, you can't click on most of anything. I definitely can't get into YouTube Studio, but sometimes when I just have like all these videos queued and I just want to watch them, I'll just copy paste the little thing in there and then whatever, I'm stubborn, I don't want to deal with ads. Anyway, how have I been? You've been busy? I've been alright. I had the stomach flu last week and it was horrible. It was actually really terrible. It was a week. It was a terrible week. I'm better now-ish. I mean, I think I'm better completely. I just, you know. Alright, I got a lot of stuff in the way, so I gotta be able to see how I can read chat properly. Hold on. I gotta make you guys a little smaller, a little wider. There we go. The fixed mobile post has been working, but like it still pauses and there but invisible. Yeah, the fix is I don't know, it's janky. I actually had to get rid of it today because I went to look at a video and I just couldn't scroll like to see the comments because I'm a person who reads the comments and I was like, huh, strange. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Oh, these are boobies. Sorry. Butts and boobies kind of look the same to me. I mean, if your ass looks like that, goddamn. Anyway, these are really badly sculpted boobies. I literally just put clay on here and then started squishing it around. I could have done this in a much easier way, but then I was like, screw it. I'm stubborn. I'm just going to form it from this lump of clay. Yeah, they're pretty terrible right now, so they're just hanging out there. Yeah, I miss old YouTube with no ads too. Looks like a booty pushed out of. Look, as I was sculpting the boobs, I was like, this just looks like a butt. I'm like, I guess butts are just boobs on the back. Whatever. You're trying to claim it's against their TOS, which is wild? What? Like, stopping the- I don't want to watch ads. I'm not gonna watch ads. People who are forcing ads on me. I have learned from a young age of like 8 to immediately just, I zone out when ads come on. You can't get me to get anything that I don't already want. Yeah, back boobs. Back boobs. Oh, I forgot to tell people I'm live. Hold on. Sorry. I mean, like I said, this is gonna be probably like a 2-hour art stream just to kind of get back into the vibe of things and probably talk to you guys a bunch and adjust stuff and maybe pick at clay a little bit. And then I'll probably play a few hours this Sea of Stars. Probably. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood today where I was just like, I don't know what I want to do. I want to do everything and nothing at the same time. So I was like, it's been so long since I've had an art stream. I got over being old, so here I am. And that's it. I do not miss the looking through 50 million things to look at my screens though. There we go. I am live. Come and see me ramble about stuff. Okay. Hey, how is everybody? Tell me all the new and fascinating things. Oh, that's cute. You thought you were over getting old? Apparently not. It was a good like 8 months of me just feeling really bad about myself. And then I was just like, alright, I'm done now. I have accepted. I'm old. Let's go. Any issues with the PC? Knock on wood. For anyone who doesn't know, I've had PC issues where whenever I actually have it on my stream deck, I just press a button and it opens all the stuff I wanted to open up. So whenever I get ready for stream, and yes, I did like manually open everything, not just Stream Deck, my computer would freeze, except for music. And that happened when I went to Windows 11. I did everything I could think of. It didn't fix it. I got really annoyed, so I put my PC back to Windows 10. I fresh installed Windows 10, and this is the first day I've streamed with it, because I got sick last week. And nothing has broken yet. Although there are some weird things going on with my computer, I'll just deal with it, and whatever breaks, breaks, and then I'll buy a new PC part. So yeah, I think it works. I'm not... Yeah, Twitch won't let you type boobs, or like say, you suck. You can't write that either, I think. This month, you were Monster Mash? I like it. Also, thank you for the clips. I gotta get back to putting all stuff up on TikTok and YouTube and whatnot. Like I said, I've just been, I don't know, feeling like poop lately. Last week, for anyone who doesn't know, this month you're tired. Oh, I feel you. Hi, Leonidas. Yeah, I think my graphics card, there's something wrong with it. So if I have a monitor here, which is what I'm looking at with you guys. Oh.
Pokes head round corner holding sack of coins
Oh god.
to throw. How we do.
No!
Anyone need a pelting?
I'm too old for this. This is gonna be my new lifelong excuse. I'm too old to beat. You can't fight Grandma Magitech. No. Virgo, thank you for the 62 months. How are you? Thank you, thank you. So, I have my monitor here, just an older one. Also, I'm sorry this is bouncing. It's on like this arm that you can like just bend anywhere, but it's gotten a bit wobbly. But I really like it, so you just have to deal with the wobbles. Anyway, this monitor, if I have nothing open on it and I right click, you know, so you end up seeing like view, sort by, refresh, you know, all those options, and then I click off, it'll kind of, flash is not the right word, but it does something quick and visual. It's just like, and I'm like, the hell? I don't know what that is, and I don't know how to describe it. I also have the issue where if I have tabs open, say on this screen, and then I pull a tab over here to like watch a video, and I'm like, you know, I'm searching through stuff here, the video I'm watching will sometimes appear on the other like web stuff that I'm looking at, and it'll just be like a frame, and I'm like, that's odd. And then like the video over here I'm looking at will start like taking in, like the video will be completely fine, but everything around it will start taking in visually what's on the other Chrome page. So it'll be like white with text if I'm like on Amazon or something, and then like if I click over and then kind of like mouse over it all, it kind of goes away. It's really weird, and I don't know how to look that up because I don't know how to describe it concisely. I don't know what that is, and I don't know how, so I'm just like Chrome glitching, and they're like, turn off hardware acceleration, and I'm like, I don't have that on. Like, I know that's, anyway. So I'm like, well, whatever's happening. Yeah, everyone's like, it's a graphic driver issue, and I'm like, but I fresh installed, everything's fresh. It's new! Anyway, I'm like, alright, I guess my graphics card's dying. Whatever, cool. I just got it like less than a year ago. Yeah, 5 years? I don't know. I was 33 when I started streaming. I'm not 33 anymore. I don't know how that happened either. If you're tired, life is wonderful, but it's exhausting. Of course they missed you. Well, I'm glad you were exhausted, but in a good way. That's kind of a great thing. So good. Hell yes. Anyway. Just a common issue that isn't spoken about a lot? Okay. Yeah, because I play like Baldur's Gate 3, which is a good example of like a graphically intense game, because I have everything on as high of a setting as possible. And there's no issue. Nothing happening, you know? It's just like weird glitchy things, and I'm like, oh god damn it. Are the monitors different refresh rates? I don't think so. I think they're all set. Dark Shadow Rage! Thank you for the raid! Thank you! How are you doing? Go to the bathroom, OJ. I'm just rambling to you guys. I haven't even started sculpting yet. How you doing? How was your stream? You're playing Order of Ecclesia? I played, Aria of Sorrow? Is that what it was? That was the last one I played. Ariel, how you doing? It was good? Good. It's been a long time since I had an art stream, so I'm kind of just yelling and rambling at you guys. Sorry. I will be arting soon-ish. Ooh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I am. This is just my Winamp playlist. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. This is so gross. Sorry guys. Anyway, so that's my computer stuff. It's annoying and I worry that, you know, of something like going kaput completely, but as long as I can get everything working just fine, I don't mind glitches. They're just annoying, you know? You wanna learn for a bit? You have to study? Because you have to finish a degree. Okay. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for popping by, Virtual Virgo. We miss you. I hope things continue to be good, but exhausting. Maybe not too exhausting. Also, St. Clair, what else were you saying? So I was skimming through the stuff you're saying. It's common. It's graphic driver. Had it happen on other browsers. I didn't test on other browsers. No. Oh yeah, monitors different refresh rates? I don't think so. I think everything's set properly. Hold on, I'm looking right now. Where do I find my refresh rates? Setting up multiple monitors. Oh shit. I don't want to get Edge out of here. Bitch, no, stop that. I'll just write it out later and press buttons. Double check refresh rates. Okay. Although this wasn't an issue before, so I'm assuming this is not the case, but yeah, you never know. Alright, so I've been working on a bunch of stuff. I don't know. There you go. So I've been on like a super keycap grind. Oh, it's getting my work done now? Nice! That's exciting! You must be hyped. I've been working on keycaps for the last like year and a half. It's been my thing. This is the latest one I made. It's this is Artemis on the wrong colored cushion, but that's alright. Boop. So it's a keycap. He's a sleepy boy. And you know your monitors are different refresh rates? I will check. Because I did reset everything, maybe something got set differently. And if so, that's an easy fix. But I'm not gonna do it while I'm streaming, because you know, I have too many things open at the moment, and I'm not, you know, I'm not looking at Chrome. Hi, beautiful McFluffy, how you doing? You're so cute, cat. But I did make this. Also, this is me bragging, because I messed up. You see the little moon, crescent moon on his forehead? Do you see the little line there? Well, there was a line there. Yeah, you can see the little line there. I filled in the moon, and I was like, you can't see it. His face is white. You're never gonna see this moon. So I had to outline the crescent moons with like a fiber paintbrush with just magnifying glasses. It was intense. It was actually kind of crazy that I was able to do that. And I was like, oh shit, look at this. I felt pretty proud. Anyway. And I got requests to make a bigger version because some people don't want keycaps, they want sculptures, so I'm working on a bigger version of this. So. Hey Boop, how you doing? This is the cushion so far. It's just a cushion. And the cushion is too small, I'll just make it bigger. I just wanted to get some kind of an idea. I have some old commands, sorry. You busy? Doing well? Good. I'm alright. It's hanging in there. So, I kind of don't know how cat bodies work. I don't really care either, because cats are just kind of amorphous little blobs if they want to be. So I've just kind of been poking and prodding and seeing what I like. So I'm gonna work at that. I'm gonna make boobies. Eventually, they'll look less like butt and more like boob, but we don't worry about this one here. Also, I made do show and tell, I guess. Yeah, the cats are amorphous. I made some space bars. This one is for Marsh. Oh, it was kind of nice. Nothing crazy. Let me put this over here. I made gumdrop keycaps. This is not candy. This is a keycap. Yeah, it doesn't really shed. Maybe like one piece. Yeah, forbidden candies. Yeah, that's why I keep them out of my, like, out of sight. Because I'm like, oh, this one is kind of a weird orangey color. So my brain's like, that's not candy. But the ones that were candy colored, I'd have them on the side, and every time I'd be like, ooh, candy, no. Don't eat that. No eat. No eat. And then I have, this is not like a show and tell, but I have like a bazillion frogs that I casted that I need to paint these. These were kind of cleaned. Same with Kirby bottoms. And actual Kirby's. I need to make more hats and I need to clean these, so. What else have I done that's either, like, interesting to show before I get back to poking at stuff? Where did I put the... oh. I made another one of these, 2 of these actually. The Kirby bottoms. Yeah. I'm talented, thank you! I just do stuff, you know? So we got... the thing that's... I forgot about them, but I have to fix the leaf. And then I have the bottom base, but it's over there. I don't feel like grabbing it. So I made 2 of these that I need to put up. There we go. This requires the airbrush, and sometimes I don't feel like taking it apart and putting it together for airbrushing. Yeah, that's about it. I unlocked the pose for sleeping kitties. I did kind of. Well, I looked up a picture of Luna sleeping, and I was like, oh yeah, that looks like a cat sleeping, and then I just kind of sculpted it, and I was like, cool, whatever. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing else super interesting. Just been doing shop work, trying to keep stuff in stock. I found this. I need to put this back on the thingy. Okay. Now I poke. Yep, cat sleeping looks like a cat sleeping. I even looked up actual cats sleeping, so I was like, you know, what do they look like? And they all just... they look like little cat blobs. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just guess. I'll kind of guess where stuff is and hope for the best. Have I made pins or buttons? When I was more into selling like my anime pendants and stuff, like, let me see if I have them. Your face plants? Oh, that's cute. Also, if you're like, what's wrong with her hair? I've just been growing my bangs out, so don't worry about it. This is an example. I don't have actual example anymore, but like, so I would make, these are actually like, wow. Oh, I put resin back here? Hey, wait, these are very old. You can see because this turned yellow. Strange. Anyway, these are Wings of Freedom. I made these a long time ago when the first season of Attack on Titan were out. And I would glue pin backs on here if anyone wanted them as pins. So, like, because this is supposed to be a necklace, you know. Anyway, the point of that is, yes, I would, but no one really seemed interested. And I also had to put the warning that, like, because these are hand painted, that if you use them as pins or anything like that, they're going to wear down much faster. So, hey Papa Zillion, how you doing? You know how some people say the hero is like Spider-Man or Wonder Woman or something? Yeah, you know who my hero is? My ankle. That's terrible. 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 You say he's a bit of a legend. Terrible. I hate it. Thank you. How are you? Jesus Christ. This is what I come back to stream for. Terrible. I'm alright. Yeah, I would like a refund, thank you. Anyway, so yes, I used to, but selling copyrighted stuff is kind of risky. I say as I make a Luna sculpture, but I don't care. I want to make Luna. Is on camera? Okay. Anyway, enjoy the top of my head now. Yeah, it's a generic sleeping cat with a crescent moon. Duh. Also, I don't know, like, where are cat shoulders? I did sculpt in, like, the kitty cheeks, you know, the little cheekies here. Even though on Sailor Moon, she doesn't really have, like, cheekies that much. I didn't care. I wanted the cheekies. Hi, Skippy, how you doing? What's up? Anyway, so now it's just about smushing the clay until I'm like, I like this. Stay alive, congrats, good. Looks good, thank you. I'm trying to make her look nice. Or him, it can be Luna or Artemis, they're, you know, they're the same, except one's white and one's purple-gray. And then the tail is obviously a placeholder. I don't know where I want the tail. Do I want it like... I want it like this. Do I want it... Maybe I can just... I'll just stick with... something like that. Then I kind of want to hide the foot that I sculpted because it looks really bad. I should just make the foot better. Yeah, problem solved. Wholesome. Standing on tail to warm paws. Aww. Got cold feeties. Alright. Like I said, we have a few hours of art stream, and then we might have a few hours of Sea of Stars, and then and then I will crash and go to sleep. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow to get a crown I had to get a crown on my lone tooth out here because it finally cracked, I guess. When the dentist was explaining how crowns work, I was like, okay, cool, cool. He said, yeah, it is a fight for your life. Because this tooth has metal filling in it, so this tooth is basically hollowed out, more or less, filled with metal filling, and then it's just a shell on the outside of my normal tooth. My old dentist was like, it's going to crack eventually, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then this dentist is like, it's cracked. I'm like, yeah, my other dentist said it would. And he's like, wait, why didn't he like try to avoid that? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, why'd you put metal filling in? I'm like, I don't know, I'm not a dentist. Don't look at me. And then eventually I was like, I was on state insurance. They only allowed metal fillings in the back. He's like, okay, well what we have to do to get a crown is we'll take out your filling. And then he showed me a crown. He's like, and then we shave all around the outside and we place a crown on top and bond it or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I was like, but how does that work? And he explained it and I'm like, okay. Because he failed to mention that he's going to take out my metal filling and then put in like the dental acrylic monomer normal filling. So in my mind, as he's explaining it, he's like, I'm going to take your filling out, then I'm going to shave around your tooth. So there's going to be literally nothing there anymore, and then we're going to somehow put a crown on there, and I was just like... So that's when I googled it when I got home, and I was like, oh, he forgot to tell me he's going to refill it, because that's the step he didn't say, and I was really confused. So... I'm not getting a root canal, I'm getting a crown. Yes, teeth cap. And I was like, okay, whatever. I don't really use the tooth much, but I guess having a crack in it's bad. I remember it cracking too. Like I remember it going king, and I was eating ice cream and the cold made it crack, and I was like, oh, whoops, whatever. No, I've never had a root canal. Never. That was just a filling. Ooh.
How dare you not know what you need to do to maintain your tooth filling? SMH my head mags.
Thank you, OJ. Thank you for the dono. No, it was just he was explaining because I'm always interested in dental stuff. I'm like, ooh, interesting. Tell me more. But he didn't tell me this one part, and I wasn't putting it like I was just in listening. You're telling me I'm listening mode, so I didn't put it together where I was like, oh, he just didn't tell me he's going to put a filling. He's going to refill it with something better. So my brain skipped over that part, and it was just like he's going to empty my tooth and shave my tooth, which makes me left with no tooth, and how put cap on nothing, and I was just so confused. So I remember just like, are you sure that's gonna work? He's like, we've done this a lot. And I'm like, okay, if you say so. Anyway, thank you. So yeah, I've never had a root canal. What I was describing was just clean my tooth out, put a filling in, that's it. That would make you break down crying? Well, it's next to like my missing tooth, and I was like, whatever, this tooth it's gone from the world too. Eventually this one go, and like whatever, I just eat on this side. So I'm sweating. I desperately need the fan on me. It can give you grave mouth? Death breath? Oh my god, I brushed my teeth. And the crack is, it's very superficial. Oh my god, my hair. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dark Shadow Age. I appreciate it. I'm a big scruff, but I didn't know grave mouth was like a thing. I didn't know. Then I had an infected like nerve for 10 years. So apparently I had that for a long time. But I obsessively brushed my teeth because I knew it was probably not the best thing to have in my mouth. If you're rich and slutty, you'd get some gold fangs. I wouldn't make them gold. But that would be fun, honestly. Oh! There we go. It works. Can also- oh Jesus. I have my wisdom teeth up here still. They're kind of like this way, but they've never moved down, so. No, I would just, excuse me, I really am sweating. I would just get subtle ones where you're kind of like, you double take, you're like, huh? Are those, is that natural? Yeah. And I'm like, is it natural? I'm not telling you. Ew. Oh, Leonidas, that's, ew. Ew. Oh no. You need to go to the dentist, it's been a long time. You've not been the best caretaker of your teeth. I didn't think I was obsessive, and I'm not. I brush my teeth in the morning, I brush my teeth at night, and I floss, and I've been doing that for a very long time. But compared to somebody else I live with, I'm pristine with my teeth. Just saying. Anyway, so I'm doing that tomorrow, but I'm doing that like at 11:30. The whole point of this was to say, I'm doing that at 11:30. I should be fine to stream. Hopefully. Because all that stuff usually wears off in a few hours. What do cat paws look like? You have to go to work? Okay, I'm sorry. Good luck on work. Power Magsy, ooh. Also, I cut off 8 inches of my hair like 5 days ago. I have no hair anymore. I cut it all off. It was all the way like down to here, and I just went because I was so sick of it. I was like, I'm tired of this shit. I cut off 6 originally, and I was like, it was all crooked, and I was like, oh god, what did I do? You know how that happens, so I ended up cutting off like 2 inches more. It's still a little bit of a mess, but it's whatever. Thank you. Yes, I know you have short hair. You did that a while ago, didn't you? I canceled stream like a year ago? Well, I joke about dental stuff, but I really do not like dentist stuff. I don't like it. Stresses me out, and until recently, like these last dental stuff has always hurt me. It's been very painful, so I don't know. I stress myself out, and then when it's done, I'm like, I'm done. No more doing stuff. So I think I'll be okay. Probably. Alright. What? I'm done talking about dentist stuff. It's good. She often called unrelated mild things gross, but you thought working in people's mouths was gross? I think it's neat. I just never I don't want the responsibility of... Because it comes with pain, and like if you mess up, you've messed up someone's mouth. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. That's why I would never actually want to be a dentist. I'd want to be the people that, like, makes your teeth. I want to make them. You know? Make you a whole set of veneers or a replacement tooth. That'd be cool. Okay. Should I give... I can look up how cat paws fold under. Shaky, yeah. Alright, hold on. You can really 3D print a new set of chompers? That's cheating. Cat paws. Oh, beans. Cat paws. What do they look like? Hold on, I'm looking at cat paws. I need to see them. Apparently they only want to show cat paws in 2 ways. Beans and like little nubs. I need to see cat paw. Alright, hold on. Cat! Sleeping. Alright, let me see her hands. I tuck them in. Alright, screw it. I'll just make something up. It's very adorable research. They scan your teeth, tweak them a bit to fit your jaw size, and use the scariest 3D printer. Why is it scary? Do they really do that? That's so cheap. I mean, it's cool, but damn. Hold on, I gotta remember what. I have a lifetime of playing with cats, so. Okay. These are your wrists. I'll just... We'll do that, and then we'll just blend it out and give the idea of something nubby over there. They 3D print right into your damn! I saw they 3D printed a boat that they used. It was like some kind of patrol boat, and I was like, oh. What do you know? You could 3D print turkey dinners? You could, like, oh, can't you 3D print a steak or something? God is dead and we killed her? I don't think we killed her with 3D printing. I mean, 3D printing's cool. But I still feel like it's cheating. You know, 3D print me? Okay. Do it. I did sculpt me a long time ago. It was it was way before blue hair. It was like 10, 15 years ago, and I was just like, haha! That was my sculpt. It was ridiculous. Hey! Oh, pause. Thank you. Yeah, so cats they have this, but it's much more flexible. They can just bend it, they can just bend this and go whoop. My cats have, yeah. And then yeah. Oh yeah, you can't really see much of their fingies, because it's fur. Okay, thank you, that helps me. I'm just gonna blend these out then. Yes. If humanity had a conscience, would 3D print enough houses for everyone? We don't even need to 3D print them, we can just build them. And then we kill the land. My gosh, there's a revolution over here. And it would be nice if we could all just have a place to live without, you know, worrying about losing said place to live. No, the kitty paws helped. That actually really helped. So I was like, these fingers don't look right. I was right. getting kitty mittens over here. A little bendy, a little, like, we don't worry about it. Luna's a cartoon cat anyway. I've made her more realistic than they've ever drawn her, so I'm not worried about it. There we go. I actually like this body. I think the body here looks pretty good. Is this foot correct? Probably not. Don't really care. Still okay with it. I just gotta do the tail and then I'll bake her. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, eat the rich. People taste like pork, and pork is gross. Compost the rich. Alright, let's make a tail. I think this is a good length. Maybe just a teeny bit longer. It's a tailless cat. You're back for now? You have the poops today? Oh my god, guys. It was so bad. Just being sick. It hit me on Monday night. So I saw my mom on Sunday. I always see my mom on Sunday. And I'm mentioning this because she had mentioned she wasn't feeling too good like a week and a half ago, and I was like, yeah, whatever, you know. I thought it was a minor thing she's talking about. She was like, oh, I had the poops and, you know, a little nausea, and I was like, oh yeah. You know, that shit happens, that's not a big deal. But then on Monday, halfway through the day, I was like, I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna make delicious foods. I spent a good chunk of the day making delicious foods. I made apple cider donuts and chai. And I was just like, yeah, it's fall. I'm gonna make things delicious. And then towards the evening, I was like, I don't feel that great. I was just like, ugh. And then Crow's like, you said you're gonna work out. You need to work out. And I was like, I don't feel good. He's like, excuses. And I was like, fine, whatever. My working out has just been walking for an hour up an incline. So I was like, fine. I went, watched my anime, walked for an hour up an incline, got back, rinsed off, did questions, and then like an hour or two later, I was like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. I used the bathroom and I was like, oh lord, okay. I had taken a laxative the day before because, so much TMI, I'm sorry. I hadn't pooped in a while and I was like, I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm taking one laxative. It's 1 out of 3. So I was like, it'll just help get stuff through. Anyway, and I told Crow and he's like, oh, it's probably the laxative from yesterday. I'm like, that's not how that works. It's out of my system. I'm like, something's weird. I don't feel great. Anyway, and then not too long after that, I kept having to go back and forth to the bathroom. Like OJ, I just kept going back and forth, and then my stomach started really feeling like weird. I was like, this is not pain, it's not nausea, it just does not feel good. And then it hit me, just like a thunderclap, and I was like, oh! And I just like, I sprinted to the bathroom, and it just, bleh, I puked so much. And that's when it started. And I'm a quiet puker, so he didn't know I was throwing up. He came out and I was like, I'm just letting you know I threw up. And he's like, oh, you okay? I'm like, I don't think so. So then it was just like every 10 minutes I kept going back to the bathroom to do number 2. And then every hour, pretty much on the hour, I started having to throw up. Like I would get more stomach discomfort and then it would just flip to nausea and then I'd have to throw up. There's nothing in my stomach to throw up, so I was just like throwing up saliva, and it was just the kind of throwing up where like if you don't physically stop yourself from doing it, you're just going to keep spasming your stomach. And that went on for 12 hours till like 10 in the morning. I couldn't sleep because like every hour, sometimes twice an hour, I'd have to run to the bathroom. It wasn't even dry. Well, I mean, there was dry heaving, but, you know, there's still saliva and bile. It was terrible. I was completely dehydrated. I couldn't, so I threw everything up that I had eaten that day, because apparently I digest very slowly. So what didn't just get expelled from down there got thrown up, so I had nothing in my stomach for the whole day. I couldn't drink anything. I didn't eat or drink for about, I didn't eat for about 3 days after that, because I was like, I'm not dealing with that. I cannot. No. I didn't drink for over 24 hours. I lost 8 pounds within 4 days. Given most of it was water weight, but like that's a lot of pounds to lose. It wasn't food poisoning because I felt sick for the whole week, and then I got crow sick, like pretty much exactly the amount of time it would take for one person to give the next person the disease. He recovered better than me because he didn't throw up for like nonstop. He just threw up twice and then passed out. So he could eat and drink water pretty much 10 hours after it hit him. And that was my week last week. It was rough. So like that started on Monday. I remember it was Thursday when I finally like Monday, so I just expelled everything. There was no food, no water. Tuesday, I ate a spoonful of rice. That's it. That's all I ate the whole day. Because I was testing the waters. I drank a little bit of water. That was it. I also slept for like 16 hours. And then Wednesday, I also ate, again, a spoonful of rice. This time I tried to drink a little bit more water because I was like, I'm gonna die if I don't. And then Thursday, I was like, okay, I have to eat. I wasn't really hungry. I was like, I don't want food because everything smelled super bad to me. I had like hyper smelling. And just this, like the smell of the donuts I made actually triggered me. I don't use that word a lot. It triggered me. Every time I'd smell them, I'd be like, ugh! No. I was like, I cannot eat these. Food just smelled bad. Anyway, I was like, okay, Thursday I'll just have like some sushi. And everyone's like, sushi! Ah! And I'm like, no, that's easy on my tummy. So I had half a sushi roll and then I ate the other half and I was like, okay. I ate the first half and it sat in my stomach for 5 hours, I remember, because I'm like, why isn't this digesting? Why is this still in my stomach? Anyway. And then Friday it started getting a bit better. Yeah. No, rice and cold fish was okay. No, Crow ate all the donuts. No. Hey, Dr. Mrs. Lizzie, how you doing? Anyway. It wasn't food poisoning. It was stomach flu. Norovirus. Anyway, my mom's like, and when I told my mom about it, she was like, yeah, I kind of had that. And I was like, you didn't make it seem that bad. She's like, well, I was nauseous and I pooped a lot. And I was like, I think you gave it to me and it kicked my ass. She's like, I'm sorry, honey. I'm like, it's okay. But like, don't downplay your sickness so I know what the hell's going on. Oh. So, anyway, that was Saturday was fun though. I love my mom. She's just a tough cookie. She's had all the diseases, so nothing bothers her as hard as it would bother me. But that was my week last week, so I don't know what happened last week. It was just all a blur, and I did not feel good, and it was super terrible. And there you go. That's the story. It was really terrible. Hey, Crazy Cujo, how you doing? So it's not getting an opportunity to be absorbed yet. Sorry, I was on my whole thing of telling the story, so I'm catching up on chat now. Okay, yeah. I never eat again. I was kind of I'm like, you know, I'm kind of enjoying like I did lose 2 pounds in general. Every time I get on a scale, I'm like, well, I got something out of this. I guess I lost 2 pounds. Cool. Oh. It's illegal for you to get up? Okay. Are you okay? Alright, I got an ad starting in a few minutes, so we're just gonna do the ad thing. You don't need that, do you? Oh, kitty on lap. That's nice. Alright, where is the thing I'm looking for? There we go. Anyway, that's the most sick I've been in a long time. Unless I get like the COVID booster shot. And then that gets me sick for 2 days. Straight up like sick. Oh, also I had the chills, you know, the normal stuff. My skin felt terrible. It was 76 degrees in the house and I was under 3 blankets with, you know, goosebumps. It was a thing. Alright, we're gonna do ads. If you're a sub, you got words on stream, and then we'll be right back. Where's the thing? There it is. Boop. Okay. Why is clay? Why is clay auto-modded? The hell? Did I charge up my ooh power? I can try. I'm not VTubing at the moment, so I'm not too woo-woo. Alright. Bride? I have it on the lowest settings. Just, I don't know, that's kind of weird. I saw the last word, and I was just like, artwork? Artwork. I'm an artist, I should have gotten that. I mean, I did get it, but it took a while. Automod's okay. I kind of like it because it's ridiculous. Some of the stuff it mods just makes me, it gives me a laugh. I like it. It also depends on how hard, like how high the settings you have on it. I have it on the lowest settings possible, and I don't have any like profane words or anything set for auto mod, but so you may swear in chat, but you know, I don't know, just in case. Hydrate? Ah, thank you. Hey Vito, what's up? Balloon? Dinosaur? Okay, well, I don't know. I just, oh, I forgot. I have a thing where I can do Twitch, like, questionnaires and surveys. I'm part of, like, the Twitch research community. I've been for quite a few years, so I usually get sometimes I get an idea of what they're going to be doing. This one's not anything interesting. But I get a $5 Amazon gift card for answering questions, so I'm like, yes, I'll answer your questions. I just got the email, I forgot, so I want to read in that. Alright. Tail? Since I'm going to be molding and casting this, I want to make it look... How does this... The tail's too long. This tail is too long. It's just a little too long. Jesus.
Double that Amazon.
Oh! What do you think? Thank you. Thank you for the extra Amazon gift card. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. I would say it's kind of neat. Like, I knew they were going to make moments a thing, which it got rid of. But I also didn't care when I did the thing. I was like, I don't care about moments. Whatever. But I got $5 to tell them I didn't care, which... Hell yeah! Anyway, I've been following most of the same streamers, for a long time, too. Yeah. Well, most of them. I could have told you this was done before you started. Some people were really upset. Excuse me, moments were gone. And I was like, I didn't even know how to use them. I don't do anything interesting. I'm very just, I show up, here I am, human form or VTube form, literally the same thing, I'm just me. And then I either play video games or do art. There's no moment, there's no moments. The whole stream's just a moment, and that's it. This is literally not, this is nothing for me. Using your cat as a ref, tails between 1/3 and 1/4 of total length. Yes. So if we pretend she's this long, tail should be like this long. But it's anime, and anime has no rules. And I want her tail to be, you know, curly and pretty. Also, we'll just, we gotta do this, right? Suddenly, the tail has lost a little length, because this is, you know, this is tail butt area, right? There you go. Although it is a little long, I might like cut this, but one thing at a time. I'm not going for like, I'm not making like the tail, you know. I don't have enough clay to show how long I'm gonna make the tail. I'm not making it like super crazy long, but you know, a little cuteness. Make sure she has a little bit of form. I say she because it's originally this is the idea of Luna from Sailor Moon, but Artemis too. It's funny, I made the Luna and Artemis caps, and I was like, I bet people are gonna like Artemis more. Yeah, that's right. Do I have Luna here? What keyboard do I have? No. Isn't it? I guess I put everything away. You quit drinking soda and you gain 15 pounds? How? What did you substitute for soda? Like chocolate milk? Because the milk is definitely... if that's the case, I'm just saying. Anime has one rule, and it is to be ridiculous. Also is a mistake, depends on the anime. You're drinking water? Have you looked it up? I'm sure there's some explanation to that. Let's... You would think all these, like, you need all these special tools to sculpt, but really I just need something that spreads, that smushes, and then I use paintbrushes so much with Sculpey because it's like my finger but smaller. It's like my finger but smaller, and it helps spread everything without ruining the shape. It does, of course, ruin your paintbrush, but that's what old paintbrushes get demoted to, or promoted, depending on how you want to see it. I saw a funny video thumbnail the other day from a Brazilian YouTuber saying anime was immature media. Why? Just another way to tell a story. I'm not saying there isn't some, like, a lot of stupid anime, but whatever. Don't watch the stupid anime. Watch the stuff you like. I've seen some amazing anime. Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. So good. So good. I want your tail this long. I don't know. What tax bracket does it think you're buying Gucci? You can buy Gucci in any tax bracket. But you shouldn't. Also, I am of the opinion that a lot of that kind of stuff, especially Gucci... No, what is it? Louis Vuitton. It's ugly as shit. So ugly. That shit is ugly. If I want to spend $100, like hundreds of dollars on a purse, I'm just gonna get someone to hand make me one that doesn't have their brand all over it. Shit, I'll just buy the supplies and make it myself. Alright, I'm gonna shorten the tail. I'm not knocking, like, the quality of the craftsmanship. I'm assuming that the actual craftsmanship has some standards to it, like it's good, but it's overpriced, and it's generic, and it's ugly. And to me, that doesn't make it worth it, so. Because of the language, that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna make this tail a little shorter. It's weird to be sculpting to music and talking to people again, because all I've been sculpting to is like crime stuff. Did the head pats work? Yeah. Tells you if they're. Oh. There we go. The leather worker who gets high fashion stuff, cuts it up, tells you if they're charging you what the leather's what worth. That's interesting. I mean, I also would think, like, is the craftsmanship they're putting in there also considered? Because, you know, that does take work. I just think it's ugly. Like, if someone gave me, like, a Gucci bag, do they make bags? I'd be like, awesome, thank you, and then I'd sell it. I also wouldn't want people to know if I had money on me. I don't, even if I could afford it, I don't want people to know that. That's not anyone's business. I don't know. That's better. Crime stuff like, documentaries. Kind of. There's what's it, I forgot what the channel I watch is called, but they go over, like, the interviews with the criminal, then they go over, like, the psychiatric stuff, and, like, oh, you know, if you do this, maybe this kind of means this, and I'm like, ooh, fascinating. They give, like, an insight to why they're acting the way they are, and what they did, and how, like, the interviewer is, you know, using these tactics, and what they did right, and it's very, very interesting. That's one of many. That channel likes to really get in depth on everything, and I find it very interesting. But I'm running out of, like, crime stuff. People need to commit more crime so I can watch it. That's a joke. Please don't commit crimes. Alright. You're wearing Prada glass frames? The hypocrisy? Everyone's a hypocrite. I don't care. That's fine. Wear them. No, we're not a true crime stream. No. Oh, he factors in craftsmanship? This is bonded garbage, you're paying for a brand name? Okay. Cool. That's fine then. Then I appreciate that. I just don't understand spending money on a purse when I would rather just put that money in my purse if I carried a purse, which I don't. She's got a little bit of a tuft at the end of her tail. Alright. How do we like this? Does she look happy taking a little nap? A little sleepy, sleepy. Meow, meow, meow. Doesn't look like way out, like, oh, that's weird, you know? Cats shouldn't do that. So this is the spine here. So this here is kind of like the other, like, leg area. You know what I mean? So it's kind of squishing under her a little. Because she's kind of, you know, like, you can tell how she's laying. Yeah, this is ceramic tile. I can just throw it in the oven. Which makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. Like, if you like it, and you're like, oh crap, that's really expensive, and it's like Prada or whatever, who cares? But those who are just like, yeah, I want it because it's Prada, or whatever, that's just silly. Don't be so weird. Genius, thank you. Alright, let me cook. God damn it. I'll cook Luna. And then comes the sanding.
Have fortified this beachhead at X16Y42. Intelligence is still coming in, so we can't tell you a lot.
Ugh. What is this? Okay, sure. I mean, my glasses aren't... I mean, they're name brand, I just don't know what they are. Cause I don't care. Alright, let's attempt to make boobies. I don't know what they look like, but we'll try. Breastises are the bestises. Well, yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I should probably just try to remake these, but I'm going with it. You're wearing, this is a bikini, I remember this. Could you look Jesus to fake people out? Would you wear Prada? Oh no. You know, ribs kind of come out this way. But do we need actual anatomically correct things for boobs? Or do we just want boobs? And boobs. How do bikinis work? Do we want bikini or like low cut top? Alright. This is what happens when you don't plan stuff. For another 10 years. Okay. Well, maybe... What do you guys want? They just want titties. Do you guys want titties in a bikini? Or in like a low-cut tank top? A tube top? I'm not a guy, so I don't know. Hold on, I'm pretending to be a guy. Oh my god, you're... Oh no. You're the wrong color, Vito. I hate it. What is everyone's preferred... breast presentation? Bikini? Tank top? Wait, I mean, you can answer if you have a preference. Pasties? Just... But then they just... Tassels? Just put little... Oh, I don't know if I want to make... Booby keycaps with tassels. Oh my god. Also, I don't even know how boobs work. You gotta give you the cleavage. Right? Somehow boobs do this. I could sculpt a butt so much better than I can sculpt boobs. This is an essential skill I really need to learn to do. I just never bothered because I didn't care. Also, they're not even. What are you doing? Movie? Sensor bar, just a zip. This is such a bad idea. The sensor bar is too small. know, maybe I will make a sensor bar. She has very tiny nipples. Perfect. This is a terrible idea. Nobody wants this. Alright. Bikini. What do bikinis look like? Bikinis are little triangles, yes? We'll do the bikini that, like, they just covers what it can and then just hangs off. How bikinis work? Two Doritos with some string. I don't know if that's correct. I feel like maybe the bikini's too low. Where are her nipples? This is the part that I should probably figure out. Nipples are right here. Yeah, okay, it's covering. This is not correct. No, yeah, they're bolts. Definitely. When I first sculpted them, I made them look like little teardrops, and I was like, that's not what people want. They want the bolt-ons. I'm talking out loud, alright? I'm encouraging you guys to, to give me your opinions. Whether or not I listen to them, I never said I'll listen to them. I just want to hear them. We're gonna try bikini and see how that works. I'll work on the shape. Somehow. I might just give up and not make boobies. I don't know. I'm being asked to make something I have no skill in. I don't have a skill in making breastises. This is just not a thing I learned to do properly. Also, this is so excited. I love doing art streams because it's like I sculpt this, and yet I can make something like this. Like this. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. Yeah, we make cats and Pokemon, not bazongas. It's wild, Marsh. Thank you. Maybe I should just try to make the boobs the right shape, and then I'll just drape fabric over it, like a normal human being. Alright. I hate these boobs. We're doing squishing. I'm just gonna be squishing for a bit. Also, beware, I'm constrained. This is not easy. You try fitting everything in a little square. I have the teeniest bit of leeway, like I can get out of the bounds just a little bit, just like this is a little out of bounds. But any more than that, and it can't be used as a functioning keycap. It has to get like delegated to like a Kirby keycap, or it has to be by itself. Yeah, booby boundaries. So what I'll do is I'll work on booby shape first. If I like booby shape, then I just put something on top of booby. And problem solved. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, the sports bar would need to resculpt it. At one point when I was pushing all this stuff together, I mushed the boobs together because I was like, yeah, they're wearing a shirt. And I was like, nah, it's not wearing a shirt. Then I had to re-separate the boobs again. Also, one boob is bigger than the other. But there's always a little grumbling in the back of my head, just like, that's natural. Breasts are different shapes. And I'm like, I can't. Yes, but when I'm sculpting them, they kind of need to be the same size. You have to help your dad get a rental car? Okay, Marsh. See you later. Thank you for hanging out. No one is green, so you're green? Okay, enjoy being green, I guess. One boob always is bigger than the other, but boobs don't usually just look like what I'm sculpting, so realism gets thrown out the window. You get too busy for Twitch again? Okay. Can't you guys make your own, like, super custom colors? Although I think I have readable colors on, so it doesn't really matter. You're all going to be evened out to a certain color. Come on, boobs. Come on. I hate boobs. You're lacking boob armpit area. Do you have a funeral to go to? Is everything? I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever been to a funeral. Last grandparent down. I'm sorry. That sucks. Only if you have Prime, and then you can do... Oh. Well, I mean, mine is... Or center. That's my color. I chose it a long time ago, and I've never switched. Because... I think I switched once and people were like, no! We're not the same color, Max! And I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. Okay, we're getting more under booby. Dad's mother, when she annoyed him to wear a jacket, he was like, Mom, I'm 60, stop treating me like I'm 5. That's cute though. Yeah, sorry. I have a lot of weird things on my playlist. Actually, I want to... This is a song that's been stuck in my head since I found it yesterday, so I'm going to play it now. So you have to just deal with that while I find it. Excuse me. What was I watching? My goodness. Hold on, I'm not ready. I want to actually, like, listen to this properly. Jesus. You're freed from the second cat? They're napping? Nice! Hold on a second. What's this button do? Ah! You can't see what I'm doing. No. I didn't skip it, I paused it. There you go. When I have to pull it up on YouTube, I have this so I can do it. It's stuck in my head. It's been stuck in my head. That's it. That's all I got to say. I should do a Phantasy Star playthrough, or Phantasy Star 4 playthrough on stream. I've never seen that. Boobs in bikini. I give up. I'm looking up images. Big boobs in bikini. Okay, that looks worse than what I'm sculpting. These are AI. This is an AI picture. Okay, sorry, hold on. Okay, these bolt-ons are worse than what I'm sculpting. These are saggy. This sucks. Alright, I'll just go back to pretending I know what I'm doing. The search was not too TOS-y, actually. I still have it open on this side. It's just... I don't know. The people in the bikinis that I want to sculpt have just bolt-ons, but they're like here, and I don't want to sculpt that. It's not... I don't think it looks good. But I guess if you have real boobs, you can't really hold them in like just little triangles, because real boobs fall down. So I guess I'm trying to make something that can exist. So I'm going to make my own thing. I guess. I don't know. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep squishing until I like the shape. I just permitted you, Vito. This is stuff you gotta think about when you're sculpting, alright? It is my right, thank you. Thank you. I want something that looks both like, those aren't real, but I like them, you know? It'll clear that up. It's a big brain move. Yeah, I'm gonna keep squishing until they don't suck. That might take a while. Oh, is my thing going on? Yeah. Oh, the cat's done. I'm gonna take her out of the oven. Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I didn't see that. I don't know. The Twitch is... Is Nightbot alive? Nightbot? No, Nightbot's here. Do I have my other stuff in, I forgot to... I forgot to do a few things. Oh well. I have Nightbot. Stream Elements. Streamlabs! Streamlabs is not in here. Hold on. That's usually the one that says it. Cloudbot. Turn on. Bitch. I did forget to do all this. Hold on. My bad. I half expected my computer to freeze when I set everything up, so I didn't kind of do everything as thoroughly as I should have. Okay, well, we'll see if that works. Also, if I freeze at some point, the computer broke, so don't worry about it. You made the comment, those aren't real, but you like them. Hey! Look, you can have fake boobies, that's fine. I will have opinions, though. If your fake boobies look like just bolt-ons, I don't think that looks good. Alright. You have these headphones? These are Sennheiser HD 595. They're don't mind my leg. These are kind of old. As you can see, I resculpted this whole area. This is all putty because it broke. I resculpted both of them apparently because they both broke. So this is yeah, so this is... I have resin on this. I replaced the ear thingies a while ago, but you can see they're old. They work. This is makeup. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I like them. They work well. Aw, see? There you go, Vito. Eat shit. You got timed out. Should be fine though. You can tell they were aftermarket. She looked nice for the work she had done though. Yeah, like... That's fine. If you want nice boobies, get boobies. I'm not judging that at all. I'm judging bad work. Alright. That's what I'm judging. Alright, Vito, what did you, Oh yeah. I don't know. Whoa! Sorry. I wonder if this will glitch out like the other video was. I'll just save that for later. Anyway, bad work. You can get all the plastic surgery you want. I really don't care. Like, literally, does not matter to me. You can look like a completely new person if that's what you want. I don't like bad work. You best believe if I got rich, I'd be getting I'd just be like, whoop, facelift time. But I don't want to blast you guys. There you go. You turn your back on YouTube for a while, sort out their ad stuff. Oh, my cheekbones are still pretty, like, they're, I don't know, they're there. My makeup's all over the place today because I think I got like really excited and I just put like a bunch of stuff on my face. And then I just went ham. No, I just, look, see, I'm getting jowls and I just want them to go, zoop. That's it. That's all I want them to do. I want to look exactly the same, just without jowls. You know? Phantasy Star 4 music goes hard. Like, when you get to this battle and you hear this, you're like, oh shit, yeah, shit's going down. Oh, so good. Good music in video games. Oh my god. It's so good. It's like, shit, if I had a book and I was reading it and I got to like important parts and music just started playing. Sorry. I need some face workouts? Give me a link. I'll work on my face. Yeah, I'm not gonna change. I'm the same person I've always been. I'm just older, that's it. And the VTube is so fun. I love VTubing. You don't see me when I make faces where like someone does something nice, I'd be like, because I wanted to translate to my VTube. I look like an insane person. I'm like, wow, yay, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Oh, it's so ridiculous. Sorry, I realized that you can't see what I'm doing because I apparently put Chrome straight in the middle of my screen. There we go. Smile a lot? Yeah, the misery. No misery. That says in the face and that sucks, so. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, I had a whole like existential crisis for the last like 8 months about getting older and getting jowls, and I gained weight. I'm not overweight, but I'm not not almost overweight, so I'd like to lose some pounds because I think I'd look a little nicer and get into shape, but that's just me being really hard on myself. And so I told myself to get over it, and now I have. I'm so sad Overwatch died, though. Oops, slope a little, so we'll give a little slopiness. Maybe that'll make them look nice. I mean, to be fair, I don't eat a lot, but what I eat, that was really good, by the way. Thank you, Vito. Is calorie dense. I drink milk, I eat chocolate, give me a steak and mashed potatoes. Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna keep this open for later. Hey, Andres, how you doing? And it's isn't that the worst? It sucks. Just dab. Just yeah. No. Again, all this comment about looks and stuff is just me. I don't care what anyone else looks like. Even if you have bad bolt-on boobies, I don't really care. And I'm not judging you. I'm just like, your surgeon could have done better. You're gonna be like 30 pounds heavier, happy, and crushed by when you start. Hey, if you're happy, do it. Oh yeah, my kitty is, she's been cooked. This is very hot. Oh, that's cool. I didn't want to put this on here because this is a, in case anyone ever wants to know. This is a glass cutting board that I put clear matte contact paper on top of, so I don't blind you guys with the reflection. Also, I can just peel it off when it gets really dirty. And I don't want the paper to melt from the heat, so. That's what I did over here. This isn't even my, like, I'm sorry, you're staring at my thigh. Here you go, stare at boobies. This is not my work area. My work area is over on this side, but this is the stream work area. No one cares we get to squeeze. Exactly. That's fair. So while this cools, I'm still gonna just poke and see if I find a shape I like. See, this has got a nice little, like, broop, broop. So maybe this one needs more of a broop, broop. It'll give you a little more under boob. Maybe, well, I'm not trying to, like, I was gonna say flash you guys. Flash my thigh. I didn't know. The booby boob. Yep. I'm playing Final Fantasy, 5 when I'm in bed. I have the Pixel Remaster version, obviously. And it allows you to set your XP values if you want. I have everything set to ×4. So I get 4 times XP, AP, and gold. And then I usually have battles off. So I'm just having, it's like New Game Plus for me. I'm a grand time running around playing the game again. I got to the battle on the big bridge, and it was like 1 in the morning, and Crow's like getting sleepy, and he's reading something, and then suddenly I'm just like, I start headbanging, and I'm like, I'm just having a grand time. It's really fun to play when you don't have to worry about all the random battles. And then when I think I'm too low a level, I just grind for like 5 minutes, and then I keep playing. Well, thank you for following. As did your mom. Welcome. Alright. Underboob. I don't know what goes on up here, so we're just going to not worry about this part yet. I know there's a collarbone. Yes. Actually, here, I just kind of I'd rather listen to this. This is what I was talking about. Well, I mean... There's nothing here, so I can't... I literally can't... This is why I can't do it. I don't have boobs. I can't. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. Just dip, dip, dip. This is okay. Oh, I didn't put the Pixel Remaster music on here. Oh. I don't care about, like, boobs. Sorry. They're not something I have and not something I care about. I mean, if there's a big pair of bazongas around, I'll look at them. But, you know. It's more just like a fascination than anything else. I like muscles. Give me a person with big muscles. Not big muscles, but defined muscles. Whoa, that's nice. Let me assess you. I would like to sculpt your muscles, please. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're almost... That's almost cool enough to touch again. We have another ad break coming up. Now, if you're too scared to, like, if you're making something you're like, I don't want to ruin it by sculpting, like, say, the bikini top on there, you can always just take a picture of it. For me, I would open it in Photoshop and then just draw what I want on there to see if it looks correct. And then go from there, but also don't be scared of just ruining your work. Just do stuff. Eventually, it'll get to the way you want it to be. Okay. See, boobs circle under more. See, her boobs aren't attached here. They're actually like... There we go. Titties. Alright, sorry. Big boobs! Yes, boogies. Hiromi Arakawa. The men must be beefy and the women must have bavavoom. Who is this person? What do you draw? What are you? Why? You're a cow? You're a lady. Oh, she's Full Metal Alchemist. Like one of my favorite mangas. I'm an idiot. I love the way she draws people. I really like the way she draws people. I think it's really good. I'm a big fan of her artwork. Booba or butt cheeks? Like, are you asking what my preference is? Or what I'm making? I'm attempting to make booba. I have fully acknowledged that I am very bad at this. You're literally watching my brain cells make new connections on how to sculpt boobs. No, that's fine. I'm actually pretty bad about knowing who makes the stuff I really like. But no, I really like her. I like her art style. Pretend this is correct. Meow, 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 meow. Sure. Sure. Okay, we're getting to boobs. Boobs are getting there. Alright, put this away for now. Alright. I pause this. Next round of ads. Oh, there you go. Alright, we'll be right back. There we go. Cat. Okay. Stop touching the boobies. Alright, you need to be a little bigger. I had to make the cat small, or the cushion small to fit on Be It Keycat. It's from the lady who wrote Rama 1/2, the Rumio Takahashi or something. That one I do know. Lady who wrote Rama 1/2, when asked whether Rama could get pregnant, she said, "I don't think about it." Neither should you. That's fair. Yeah, on a pillow. So I'm taking the keycap I made. This is Artemis on a pillow. Keycap. And I'm making a big version of it. But I can make the pillow bigger and have more, you know, cat on pillow. Wee. So. I was just getting a pillow size. You like some pillow down, so we'll make it a bit bigger. Since I'm going to be molding and casting it, this pillow is mostly tinfoil. So when I bake it, I can take the tinfoil out, spend time fixing the underside, and it can just be this hollow piece that doesn't eat up all my resin, because resin is expensive. Apparently Dragon Force just released a song about The Legend of Zelda. Oh, that's cool. Nice. This is the song I want to listen to here. Resin, yeah, it adds up. Of course, the people who want me to make a sculpture of this are gonna be like, it's too expensive! And I'm like, yeah, I understand, but time, effort, and the fact that I'm literally creating something that did not exist before costs money. Sorry. Fast fashion? I like the concept of it, just something cheap and easy, but I hate the fact that it is mega pollution and devalues things that are, you know, that take work and effort. Anything in here I don't want you guys to see. No. Come on, camera. Hold on. It's freaking out on me. Internal temp too high? Oh! The camera's too hot. Why are you so hot? Alright, well. Give me a minute. I was gonna show you my desk. There you guys are. There's my desk. Cat. Other monitor. Lamp. Microphone. Camera. Stuff in the corner. This is a tablet I can draw on, but it's also like a tiny monitor, which is kind of cool. New mic is... This is my Yeti mic. New mic is right here. So that's what I use on my VTube. And then my... This is my work desk side. Paper towels. Keycaps, paint, just all my tools. That's my sanding box. So I put my hands in here, and I have a little belt sander, or I just get my Dremel and I sand in there. It's my printer. This is my label printer. There's just lots of shit over here, some packaging and whatnot. This is the computers down here. My beautiful wire setup. I just really tried to make it look super nice. Anyway, that's the desk. That's my desk tour. I can only move this so far. My camera, oop, well, you can't see because it's... Yeah, I do that indoors. There's another arm here I can put this camera on and record when I'm working here if I want. I haven't done it in a while because it's tedious. Anyway, and this is the arm I have my camera on, and as you can see, that's why it wobbles, but I really like it because it's super bendy. I don't remember which way you're supposed to go on. There we go. I do everything indoors. I also have a spray booth and a spray box. Spray box is just big Tupperware, and I have paper towels in there and a little, like a lazy Susan, can like move around, and I seal in that box. So I just, and then I just close it, so it doesn't stink up everything forever as much as it could. But it still stinks like everything up, but not as bad. One of the reasons I started sculpting so small as in like this size, was because I never had any money to spend on extra things like clay. So if I sculpted small, I only use a little bit of clay, and then I can sculpt more things. So when I sculpt bigger things like this is bigger for me, I internally cringe at like using more clay. Alright, this is just gonna be a pillow. I don't know if I want it textured or if I want cute, like, maybe moon and stars drawn on, like, etched in here so I can paint it. So there's a picture of Sailor Moon's room, and she's got a blanket that has a little moon and stars on it, and I thought maybe I'd pull from that. But maybe not. I'm not doing commissions anymore. That's why I haven't gotten to your commission. I made an announcement. I'm not doing commissions for, like, indefinitely. I am working on shop stuff, pretty much until I can get a good, profitable running shop. Commissions just take too much time, and I don't make enough off of them for the amount of effort and time I put in them, so I'd rather put my time and effort into my shop. That's why. What color? Yeah, I appreciate the, you should make this, I want to see this, because it inspires me and makes me go, oh yeah, I should do that. When I run out of things to do, which I haven't yet, but I can be like, oh yeah. Or if I want to take a break and just work on something else. That's what I pull from. Corb's in the color of the magic mirror sprays? But what? I need to remold those Kirby's, make a better mold on them. Oh! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! It's tiny! My natural reaction from VTubing would be like this.
In AD 2101, war was beginning. What happened? Someone set up us the bomb.
Oh my god.
We get signal. What? Main screen turn on. It's you. How are you, gentlemen? All your base belong to us. You are on the way to destruction.
What you say?
You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha. All your base, base.
All your base all belong to us. All your base, all your base all belong to us. Oh god, it's gonna be stuck in my head. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. How are you doing? That GIF is so tiny. I don't know how to make it so it doesn't do that. Thank you. Yeah, when the alert went off, my initial reactions would be like this, because this is what I do when I'm VTubing. to make sure, like, I'm reacting right, so I'm just doing this when it goes off. So if I start doing crazy shit, it's because it's for VTubing. Okay? Just letting you know. Thank you. How are you? Welcome to my part art stream, part sculpting stream. I actually meant to start Sea of Stars. I'll probably start in a little bit. All the crazy arms. Oh my god. Part of me wants to fix it. I think I tried to fix it at one point and I was like, nah, we'll just keep it crazy, you know? Oh! There's a lot of Kirby colors here. I didn't know that. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the GIF was like this big. Anyway, how you doing? What's up? I like your ideas, Fox. Thank you. That should be good. That's a cat on a pillow. Yeah. I don't need the pillow. Actually, I don't. Oh. I don't need the pillow to be that high up. More shelf space. Oh, wow. Oh. My face has been breaking out. Gotta leave a lurker on, just want to throw some bits at you, maybe get a song segment. Thank you. I am the worst person. I will get so many songs. Yes, it's gonna be in my head. Oh, thank you. Alright. Meow, meow, meow. Anyway, see, sculpting's easy. You just mush it until it looks good. That's it. That's all sculpting is. I want something like upbeat. That's 4 minutes though. This is not upbeat, but I like the song, so that's okay. Eurobeats? That's pretty upbeat. I really should beat Hollow Knight, but I haven't. No, I probably would have benefited by putting this on the tile a little more, you know, matched to the angles of the tile, but I didn't do that, so. This is an hour? This freaks people out. That doesn't need to be like super even because it's a pillow, but I'd rather make it even than mess it up. It was almost a Pavlov. No, screw it. Brush. Brush. Your throat feels weird. If you're sick, you're riding. Take some zinc and vitamin C to help your body get that extra boost. But also don't be sick. No sickness. Hey Aries, what's up? We came towards the end of my art stream. In about half an hour, I'm going to play some Sea of Stars, and then probably pass out. I'm doing alright, how are you? I am sculpting a sleeping kitty. And right now I am working on the pillow part. You playing Overwatch? You play Lifeweaver, right? How is that? Is he still like the worst character? Yes, okay, alright. As long as you're having fun. What rank are you? That's the real question. Yep, we're all getting the pop-up of ad blockers aren't allowed on YouTube, and then you gotta wait for it to do this little thing so you can close it. Got a cool clip, but you don't think you could utilize him right? That's fair. Excuse me. It's a lot of fun. He's finally decent right now, is he? It won't let you play? What? It won't let you what? At all? Usually it just pops up as like, ad blocks aren't allowed on YouTube. Pay us or allow ads. And I'm like, no. You're mistaken. This is not an ad block. And then I just close the pop-up. I'm just waiting for the ad blockers to, you know, catch up and have a workaround for it. A real one. You shall not advertise to me. I don't want your shit. Thank you. Hey Corgan, how you doing? Does this look like a square? Kind of. I should just... Ah. Real gamers love a rhombus. Well, you know, square pillows are easier to sculpt than rhombus pillows. I'm just saying. Square on a square. There we go. Why didn't I do this earlier? See? Ad blockers violate YouTube's terms of service. It looks like you may be using an ad blocker. It is forbidden. Did you wait for... So in the corner... On the little pop-up, on the top right corner, usually there's like a little loading. And once it loads, the X shows up, so then you can close it. I don't know if you're not getting... Okay, so you don't get that one. Okay. I was just checking. I don't know if that was the case or not. I have uBlock Origin and AdBlock. Both. So I don't know if it just makes it different for that. You might want to look online to see how to get around that. I'm just saying. That might be worth it for you. This looks kind of like a square, right? This side's too big and this side's too small. I'll hop from stream because your focus is weird. That's fine. You for stream, no problem. I missed you guys too. I will try to do more art streams. If not a full one, I'll do like 50-50 like this. So, yeah, you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you don't get sick. This is an active attempt to not give in to perfectionism because this doesn't need to be perfect. In fact, it shouldn't be perfect. Oh, I use Chrome, and then I use uBlock Origins, and like I said, AdBlock. I use both of them. Originally it was because it helped block Twitch ads. My workaround Twitch ads now is just to load a stream, like a few streams I want to watch, and then come back to them after a few minutes. And the ads will play. Because I have Smart Mute on, so... which is a extension. So the ads will think that I'm actually watching their ads, when in fact I am not. Also, from the few Twitch ads I've seen, I am absolutely not their demographic. I don't care about your gamer juice. I'm not drinking that shit. I don't care who this person is. Stop it. Don't want to know about it. Okay. Oh, I don't care. I do not care about football at all. My hair is bugging the shit out of me. I don't care about football. Sorry. Football's not my thing. Oh, oops. I know, I'm very un-American in that. You're gonna need my freedom license now? No. Oh, wait, does this go in my... Okay, hold on. Hold on. I want to keep my freedom license. I just don't care about football. I don't care about most American sports. I especially don't care about football. I watch a bunch of violent, dumbass, oversized dudes crash into each other and get brain damage. Is not my thing. Sorry. The only soccer I've seen was when I was very little, and my grandfather would watch the soccer games with the guy that would yell, "Goal!" It wasn't in English either, and it'd be like, "La, la, 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 goal!" And that's all I remember about soccer, and I thought that was great. So, hi Clay Chap, how you doing? It is me, Grandma Magitek Knight. How are you doing? I'm just saying. You know, baseball, this isn't gonna be me shitting on sports, so if you don't like it, sorry. Baseball is boring. It's just, you know, I just explained what I've seen of soccer. I never really was interested in boxing. These are the things my grandfather watched. Boxing didn't interest me. I don't know why. I think I just thought it was boring when I was a kid. What else is there? Hockey's kind of neat. It's very violent, but I don't really watch hockey either. Basketball. I remember I watched like women's college basketball when I was younger because my friends were into it. It was the Yukon Huskies. And like that was okay. You know? Hold on. Dentist. Okay. Crowns cost so much money. Anyway, that was the dentist. What was I talking about? Yeah, well, they were confirmed. They're like, text if you're confirming. And I was like, yes, I am confirmed. They're like, great. I guess they wanted to call to make sure. Anyway, yeah, sports. Yeah. Baseball's boring. Football now has so much sponsorship. The games are being rigged. Are they actually being rigged, or are just people angry when like their team doesn't win? Think about watching. I lean towards hockey because Chris from Michigan, so hockey's like a big thing for them, and I want to be like open to being like, yeah, hockey, I guess. I want to be a good partner. Yankee and Red Sox. That's baseball. I did watch baseball one year when when the Red Sox won. 2004 or something. I remember that. That's about it. The only other sports I actually care about are kind of like Olympic stuff. I watch gymnastics because I was a gymnast, obviously, so I understand quite well the sport. I always like figure skating, just weird skiing stuff. I don't know, that kind of... I like watching that stuff. Anyway, I'm making a big version of my keycap. So I'm making a sleeping Luna on a pillow as a sculpture. Probably diagonally like this. Sell in my shop for $1 bazillion. So that's what I'm working on right now. You like the keycap? Thank you! Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, the little moon glows in the dark, so that's kind of fun. Yep, this is, so I say it could be Luna or Artemis. I just call her she because in my mind I'm making Luna, but yeah. Yep. So, and like, see? It glows. Does that make any difference on like a keyboard? No, it doesn't, but I still made it like a thing. So, anyway, so I'm making the big version. And right now I was yelling about sports, but I baked Luna. I need to sand her body up a bit because it's a bit rough. Her face is pretty much done. It's so cute. Anyway, but I'm gonna make this, which I might not finish because I need to get a facelift. I need to start Sea of Stars soon. But I've been sculpting a square. Would I accept a down payment of cute cat pictures? Aww, no. But you can send them anyway. Yes, you do. There you go. I think I have her sleeping like this. Yeah, haha.
Got link access.
Oh. Crazy Coach, thank you for the prime. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kind of have her centered. I think this looks good. A little tail kind of hanging off. Scoot over maybe just teeny bit like this. You think that looks good? Finally look at shit. Aw, babies! So cute! Aww, little Snoop. Very cute. Kitties are so cute. Alright. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Why is that so loud? Oh my god. Oh, I gotta fix that in a second. Where's my stream alerts? Or my sound alerts? Why are you so loud? I looked at my Discord like, what did you do? It's 100%, no wonder it's so loud. Oh my god. They're not all... Oh my god. Excuse me, hold on, sorry. This is an emergency fixing of something. Why did my sounds all reset? Why do I have so many sounds? All my sounds were at like 100% blast. Okay, I fixed it. No, I fixed that very quickly. Everything I had was at 100%. That would have blasted me and you. Hi, Master Bismuth, please don't do that. That's terrible. My hearing is one of my, like, is good. I have good hearing. Yeah, not anymore. That was so loud, I'm so sorry. Cat. Oh, also, I swear I put the... Maybe I didn't fix it in the art scene. Maybe I didn't fix it. Thanks, good combination of hearing protection to filter out the god-awful noise of the oh god. Fire alarm in here. It's a fire announcement. There has been a fire emergency. And it's so loud. So loud. Thank you for following, Kinks. Welcome. Every 3 decibel increase is twice as loud as what came before. No, I didn't know that. I just know that I have what I would consider decent hearing. Or I have sensitive hearing? Like, I vacuum with, like, big, ear protectors on? I don't have to, but I much prefer it. I plug my ear when I, like, blow dry my hair. When I use the food processor, I put on those headphone earmuff thingies. Because it bothers me, and I have it, so why would I will. I'll hear your fart. My other good sense is my smell, so if I don't hear it, I'll smell it. I'll be like, oh god, Master Bismuth pooped his pants. Cute cat? It's my sight that is shit. Everything else is pretty good. Aw, cute! That is such a cute kitty. So pretty. I love orange kitties. They're such dumb butt heads, but they're so sweet. Blech. Oh. Oh baby. Okay. So cute. Oh. Oh. You let your hair dry on your own? Yeah, but I have, well, I cut off 8 inches of my hair, but I still, I mean, I have hair, and my bangs, my hair's fine, so if I let it dry on its own, it just goes, it kind of looks like this today, where it's just like, so when I blow dry it, it gives it extra fluff for the first day, which is, it's nice. It's nice having big fluffy, puffy hair. And also it's nice to not have wet hair for hours. So that's why I blow dry my hair. Like I said, if it's silent, I might not hear it, but I'll smell it. Yeah, I've been letting my bangs grow out. So they're like, I don't know what they're doing. They're a big hot mess. I don't really care too much, but unless I have to be presentable, then it's just like, oh, crap. I think all my neighbors know me as the art gremlin, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't want to get a crown. Drilling into my teeth hurts. I don't like dental stuff. Leave my teeth alone. Yes, that's an official title. I am an art gremlin. I just sit in the corner watching YouTube videos, well, listening to YouTube videos and doing art. I'm not using the dull knife. It's a sharp knife. Ghost Pal. I don't have Ghost Pal on here. I can redeem it for you when I start the gaming VTubing part of my stream. If not, I'll give you back your points. Actually, I don't even know if I have Ghosty set up. I had to reinstall Windows like 3 times, and so I've had to redo all my VTube stuff. I don't know if I did the Ghost one again yet, because it just gets really tedious after a while, so. I do. How'd you know, Leonidas? I haven't had a professional haircut in the last 10 years? Longer. What are you doing? Why are you being creepy?
Nothing.
What are you doing lurking in the background for, huh?
I didn't know you had background on.
Huh?
I didn't know you had background on.
I mean, I'm art streaming, so people can see you.
She's finally art streaming. What you got today?
Well, you're not on there.
Oh, I'm not on stream. Oh,
Here.
this is all they need to know. Look at me. God.
I told you. I told you.
God damn.
I told you there's not much there. It's just a lot of fluff. Sorry.
I can't.
Look.
I can't see
Here.
this side. Man, I really don't have much hair there anymore.
This is it. That's all you got.
I look like those ancient Japanese paints, those pictures, where they got like there's these balding guys with like a ponytail up here, and I'm like, who the hell would have that stupid fucking haircut? Like no one. No, it's not me because I got enough hair up here. Like it makes sense, but like I can feel the hair here. Like to me, there's hair here, but like in the camera, there's nothing.
There's nothing there. I told you. You have like a single, your little single hairs, and then you have like the baby fluff. You know, the little like the fluff that babies have.
Yeah, baby fluff. Yeah,
Baby-
of course
like,
I know that.
You know, like babies have that fluff. Do you not know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you're talking about.
They have like that fluff, that little like layer of soft hair on their head. You're reverting, okay? You're turning into a bird, baby. Anyway.
It doesn't look that bad in person. That camera just...
I don't know, I look pretty good on the camera as opposed to what I look like in real life, so...
Oh, you're always beautiful.
Yeah, but you
Did
like
you show
me,
people your
so...
emotes?
No, I'm not showing them that. No, they don't need to see the truly what I look like. They get this.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're always beautiful.
So...
Don't worry, Chad. I tell her it all the time. She doesn't believe me.
Show us your final... You want to see my final? Fine. I take pictures on my phone where I'm like, it's a selfie. And I look like...
I took these beautiful
I'm
pictures.
giving
reference. I
references.
want credit.
And I was like, do I really look like this? Because I take pictures and I look terrible and I feel horrible about myself. And he's like, yeah, you look like that. And then he took pictures of me.
So first of all, she's like, took a picture of herself. And she's like, do I look like this? And I'm like, well, yes. You literally just took the picture of yourself. It cannot be anything. Like, I have to say yes to this.
Alright, I was like, do I look like this? I look like a potato. I look old and gross and saggy. And he's like, yeah, you look like that. And I was like, awesome. Alright, so the selfies are accurate. I look like shit.
How can I? You cannot.
And I was like, do I look like this? Is this what I look like? And he's like, yeah, babe, you look. This is what you look like. Alright, cool. And then so I was like, he took the camera and he's like, I'll take pictures of you. So this was the first one. I was like, that's nothing.
Oh, that is the first. That's the best picture.
And then like I got it. He showed me the picture he started taking, and I was like,
that's Magitech free real estate.
so I was just like, awesome. This is making me feel real good about myself.
There's Magitech Pog.
I was like, thanks, babe.
There's Magitech He-Man.
I say it's the Spider-Man one where like he's just like
no, it's the He-Man. Yeah.
Anyway, I was laughing so hard I was crying. I just started dying.
I don't know what's on there.
There's nothing bad on here. And then I started making, I don't know, he just started taking pictures of me and I was
like,
making
make
weird
a pose.
derpy
These are your
faces.
poses now.
And then like I look like I'm about to eat somebody and I was like, all right, I'll try to look sexy. And then I was like, let me smize. So then I did this one. Where I was like,
that's it's a sexy one.
anyway, that's my.
Isn't the next one best?
Oh yeah, sorry. I went harder. I was just like,
Oh, keep going.
no, that's it. That's the last one.
Was it?
Yep. And then there's a picture of a cat. So
There's a cat.
it's the last one. Anyway, those are my. Anyway, that happened. I was like, well, you know what? If that's what I look like, I might as well just come back to stream and say, you know, fuck it, here I am.
Yes. I'm telling you, those are perfect emotes. She won't do it though.
I don't want those to be emotes.
Yeah, that's the He-Man. Look. That's it. Put a rainbow background on that one or a filter, and that's it.
Oh my god, I don't need this in my life.
Why? It's wonderful.
Anyway, looks like your grand trying to use Skype. Yep, that's sexy tech night. So, those were my. That's what I actually look like.
She's beautiful
Thank you.
all the time.
Out of your entire life, there's only 3 selfies you've got. Front-facing camera and back camera. They do. I know, but I was really trying to take decent pictures at the time.
They're very good pictures. Thank you. They are of you.
Yes.
They have to be. You took them.
Yeah, of course. Oh my god. Anyway, so that was that. You're bonging yourself in the mouth. These pictures are so bad. It's so bad. I was dying. Oh my god. It was right before midnight. You can actually see the time in the background. And I was just like, these are not the flattering pictures you think they are. Oh my god. So funny. Alright. So today, it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to do some Sea of Stars now for maybe like... excuse me. 3, 4, like maybe an hour or two. Yeah. So I've gotten this far. That's pretty good. You think a homeless man has been living in your walls? I see we have the same kind of opinion of ourselves. So, she's gonna need some sanding. I'll poke at this some other time. You like, yeah, adorable, right? Comfy, cute, little kitty cheekies. Aw, so much. What I'm gonna need to do is, I don't know, make the cushion, squish her down in there really well. Actually, I should probably bake her so this is flat. Well, whatever, I'll figure it out. Thank you. Yeah, I know, I don't want comfy sleeping things to be like my brand, my thing, but I'm starting to feel like it might be. Because comfy sleeping things are just, they nourish my soul. They make me so happy. I love comfy sleeping things. We're also super picky about our own photos. You take a lot of headshots to get ones you actually like. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm an artist, so I immediately look at myself and I'm like, well, that's shit. I know I'm being super harsh. Alright. I have worked a little bit. Now I game a little bit. Meow, 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 meow. Kimono Princess Peach makes you wonder, am I planning on anything new? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I hadn't even thought about it. If I play the game, maybe I'll do something new. I'm obviously a big fan of Nintendo stuff, so. Like, Mario Wonder? It's coming out in 2 days, which if I suddenly show up on a Friday randomly playing Mario, you'll know why. So I figure there'll be some interesting inspiration from that, if anything. You're too old to be handsome. Now all you care about is money. That's the spirit. Alright.